What I've realized, bro, is a lot of conservative whites, they are not opposed to a black guy dating their daughter or something like that. It's just that you gotta have a certain let's just say way about you. Let's just put it like that.
You're not looking good for
me. Not
me.
that I have any experience with that. Genuinely, I've never. My First Snow Bunny by Yo-Yo 808. Animated story time, man. Gotta love it. Let's check it out.
So I'm imagining a rich, swole, traditional Southern white man who values family.
I'm dead already. Southern white man.
And his Texan pride.
Texan pride.
And I'm a so I'm scared.
Texan pride. Why do I feel like this is about to be a commercial for some sweet tea?
It's no secret that snow bunnies have had black men in a chokehold for the longest. I mean,
really?
It wouldn't be the first time the whites have had us by the necks, but I digress. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's been going on.
I don't know if I could say white girls have had black men in a chokehold. There's never been a time where, the majority of black men dated white women, but the ones who do love white girls, they love white girls, bro.
Recently, though, but I have been seeing way more bunny propaganda than I am used to, bro. Dr. Umar, I got this. Hold up, bro. I said, hey, yo, this is directed towards all the snow bunnies. I'm just straight plastic. I might even hit a pasty Mexican, add to the body count. That's another white passing. I run up on Johnny Sins, too, even though I know that white packing. Pause. Hey, yo, pause. Not resume, because I got a big pump. No diddy. I spin blocks with a filled tank. She get to run in the blizzard of bullets will hit her body and make that milk shake. Hold on. I'm really just doing this for Martin. Grab her like King, the body gonna go missing.
He said he's doing it for Martin. That's crazy, because Martin Luther King actually had a romantic relationship with a white woman. I don't know if you knew that.
Yes, I just put that milk on her cart and all. Hold on.
Yo-Yo is good at battle raps, bro. He's good at this shit.
Extortion. Told her family to put the money in the bag, or I'll really make her disappear. I'll up this stick and alakazam. I just put a bunny in a hat. Come on. I do not condone the harm of white people. I am just joking, please. But yeah, man, the milk militia, the bunny brigade, they just been moving lately. I've been seeing them in TikTok comments, YouTube thumbnails. I mean, shit. The only reason I'm even making this video is because this one time I was in Houston with my friend Megan and my friend Stanley. We had just got back from a club, but that's a story for a different day. And we went to this Whataburger, bottom of the barrel food spot, by the way. But we were there and we ran into these.
Whoa. Wait. Especially as, now this is crazy because I'm pretty sure Yo-Yo grew up in Texas. So for him to be saying Whataburger is bottom of the barrel food, that's insane. Now, I'm not a Texas native, right? I moved here. Love it. Definitely top 3 states for sure. Texas, love Texas. Could live here for the rest of my life easily if I had to. Whataburger is like the Texas fast food spot. I don't even think it's in other states. Maybe it's in like one other state, but it's a Texas spot. And personally, I've never really liked Whataburger. But recently, I did some research and I went on Reddit and found out what exactly from Whataburger should I be getting. Turns out I've just been getting the wrong shit. If you get the wrong shit, it's not good. But there are certain things, bro. I just had the patty melt with bacon for the first time in my life, bro. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Patty melt with bacon. Their fries also not bad. They have decent fries.
These bone stock YNs. Stereotypical to a T. Fuzzy beanies, boxy tees, skinny jeans, them Nike cap things. I would have thought I was gonna see more switches than a Nintendo booth at a swinger party. I thought I was gonna get robbed. But then I saw their girlfriends, and each one of them was a white woman. Now, I'm not talking
I don't know what kind of YNs we talking about here.
Fake lashes, holes in the tight skinny jean, Jordan 4 white women. No,
see, those are the kind of white women I would suspect a YN to cuff if he's gonna cuff one. But Huh?
I'm talking about messy bun Lululemon with a trust fund white women. I'm just looking at them.
These are poser YNs. These aren't real YNs.
Confused because I mean, YNs with preppy white girls? Like, how did their paths even intersect? It had to have been the most juxtaposing.
Bro. I don't believe this. I don't believe you must have categorized these young blacks incorrectly, yo.
Opposing thing I've ever seen. But if the universe has taught me one thing, when there's a milk, there's a way. That was a stretch. That was a stretch. Now I'm someone who would personally call themselves lactose intolerant. I don't really play in the snow like that. Tall, attractive black women, my DMs are open.
Yo. Yo. Listen, I have only met, I think, one or two, definitely at least one, but maybe even two chicks that Yo has been messing around with. Let's just say a lactose intolerant would be a stretch. Okay. This man can handle milk just fine.
And no disrespect to white women are attractive. I would never lie and deny that. And genuinely, I really don't have a racial preference. My only type is someone with a rich culture. Culture is very attractive to me and important to me when I date because I really love either bonding with someone over a shared culture or bonding with someone over sharing culture. And that usually rules out white women for me. I'm not saying they don't have culture. Like me personally, I'd much rather my black girlfriend take me to her family's cookout or my Middle Eastern girlfriend's mom make me a baklava than my white girlfriend's mom make me a tuna casserole. Tall, attractive brown women, my DMs are open.
Look, I definitely believe that Yo loves black women and brown women. I'm just saying that I don't think bro discriminates. But like he just said, for him, it's a culture thing. For me, it's a pretty thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just if I find you attractive, and I've found women of all races attractive. So that's me personally. I've you know what I'm saying? I've been around. I've seen. Let me move on.
Good evening.
You got your attention? You have your attention, bro? Can I record?
You there, punk.
Jesus Christ. Yo, clingy ass. I know the logic is flawed, but that's just kind of how my brain is working right now. And I'm willing to admit I have some room to grow, maybe with age. But where did all this culture mumbo jumbo come from, yo? Well, it all started with a relationship that I was in when I was 17. My first bunny. I was working a retail job back in 2017 and there was this girl who also worked there. Now, usually when I tell stories about women, I draw them as a completely different race and I give them a completely different look to throw people off so people in my actual personal life don't catch strays. But since it's the topic of the video and honestly, I tried to find this woman, I could not. I genuinely have no clue where she is. I don't remember her last name and she has a very basic white first name. So like there's no way I was gonna find her. And because of that, I'm gonna just describe her.
Riley. It's always a Riley.
She was a nerdy white girl. Blonde, short hair, big glasses, little pimples, all that. I don't remember how we started talking, but we did. And we clicked so well that eventually we started
short hair.
Dating. And it was calm. We got along beautifully. We both read and drew and stuff. So we date for a little while. Now I was 17 with no car and also sleeping in my friend's closet. I'm not lying. There'll be a video on that soon. So me and this girl who I'll name Lauren couldn't really do much. We didn't really have like a relationship. We were kind of just boyfriend and girlfriend at work and we liked it. We enjoyed each other's company. We would spend breaks together. I would go to her cash
She was the work wife. Okay.
register when I was like bagging and stuff like that. It was nice. And we moved like that for a little bit until this one day she hits me and says, I want you to meet my family. And reading those words just made my heart sink. Like it had a faucet because it's like I was nervous as any person in a relationship would be. Meeting the parents is stressful, bro, because you're basically just presenting yourself to them like you're on goddamn Shark Tank or something. But the thing is, you're not pitching a business idea. You're just pitching the idea of them being okay with you piping their dog. Like there's no universe where that's like not nerve wracking. Like, hey, Sharks, I don't got a job, I don't got a car, and I'm fucking your daughter. But like, I got jokes though. Me and this girl never did anything, by the way. I just want to like preface that. But that's not why I was scared. Yeah.
Respect. I respect that. A lot of dudes cap on their, you know what I'm saying, what they've done.
Parents are intimidating, but all you got to do is make them laugh like twice and like you're good. So nah, I wasn't just scared of meeting her parents. I was scared because I would be meeting her mom, her dad and her 7 siblings.
7? Oh, she one of those whites. She got 7 siblings. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a real strong family with real strong Southern Christian values. Strong Southern Confederate values.
I was going to be giving 9 people a first impression of me, bro. There were going to be 10 people in their house. I felt like I was going to a kickback. I was going to walk in that hole with a solo cup and make sure someone doesn't drive home. And another thing is, it was her white family. And I don't care how progressive and accepting you are, being the only anything in a room filled with people who are not that thing is nerve-wracking, especially if it's 10 people.
Man, I've just had too many good experiences with like white people at this point to even, bro, they're just people like everybody else. You got bad people in every group, bro. But for sure, definitely the very first time you get around a bunch of white people as a black person, it is a little nerve-wracking.
People in the room, I was gonna have to whiten the fuck out of my personality quick. I mean, if I wanted to give her this python, I was gonna have to hit the meanest code switch. But I lock in and make my way to the house. I get there, I'm let in, and I just see nothing but eyeballs.
You do gotta tone it down a little bit, probably, huh? The first time meeting her parents, you don't want to be, full on ebonics.
I take a deep breath.
I use them, clean up the grammar a little bit.
And I start doing my thing. I introduce myself. I'm talking with them, get my little jokes off. They had a Wii with Mario Kart on it, and I was thrashing them on that. I'm helping the mom with dishes, and I'm doing pretty good. I've always been good with
moms with dishes. Oh, she love you.
The kids because my first job I was working with them, and I'm the oldest of mad siblings. So I know
I ain't doing that though. I would never do that. Help with the I would bring my plate to the counter, but doing the dishes, you trying a little too hard. You're trying a little too hard there.
In the green, but not fully, because I still had to make a good impression on this girl's father, who hadn't even gotten home from work yet. Now, Lauren never said anything about her father, but if I'm using context clues, I kind of had a good idea of what he was going to be like. I mean, on paper, he has a big house, 8 kids, and a stay-at-home wife. So off rip, I'm knowing bro is rich. They're in Texas, Christian.
Wait. A rich? That can go either way, man. He could either be cool as fuck, or he could be, real traditional. Let's see.
And conservative. So I'm going to throw Southern and traditional
He
in
for
there.
sure conservative. No doubt about it. He's for sure conservative. But, conservative has evolved, right? Conservative has evolved. What I've realized, bro, is a lot of conservative whites, they are not opposed to a black guy dating their daughter or something like that. It's just that you gotta have a certain let's just say way about you. Let's just put it like that.
They're not looking good for me.
Not that I have any experience with that. Genuinely, I've never dated a white girl where I was like, this is my girlfriend. I've dated a half white girl, but I've never dated a white girl, and I've never had to meet the white dad. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in that position, but I've gone to pleasure to work with a lot of older white men working in construction, had conversations with them, gone to, events and families been around. My impression is, bro, for the most part, everyone has moved on past that, as a society, as a culture. But do they want a Tyrone pulling up, like a real, you know what I'm saying? That might be too much.
And finally, when I walked in, I saw a gym bag, and excuse me if I'm being presumptuous, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume it was his gym bag, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think his 7 daughters, 1 son, nor his Southern Belle wife goes to the gym enough to have a gym bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw Swole in there. So I'm imagining a rich, swole, traditional Southern white man who values family and his Texan pride.
Texan pride.
And I'm a nigga.
That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part. Texan pride.
But I knew in my head there was one thing that could bail me out. There is one thing that can gain you the respect of any white man. No.
Really?
White father.
What's that?
No matter his stature, status, or beliefs. And anyone who's about to meet a white father, take this to heart. If you give that man good old skin to skin, firm handshake.
What is this bullshit? Yo, it's on, man. What's with all this sus shit, man?
Strong eye contact, brother. That man will trust you with his life. Tell me
I don't know about all that, but
lying, bro.
a good handshake will score you a couple points. But that's with any man, right?
Well, a firm handshake could have stopped Bush from doing 9/11. Shit, I ain't know y'all was cool like that. Shit, you know me, twin. My fault. So knowing that, my only goal was to give this man a good old handshake. Pause. That gesture looked crazy. And then after the handshake, just throwing some humor in there, make him laugh twice, and I was gonna be Gucci. So I'm in there washing dishes like, all right, yo, just shake his hand and you should be good. That's lit.
Bro said if I can make her dad giggle, I can make her booty jiggle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that. Pause. I feel like I just gotta throw a pause in there just because.
Literally it, bro. I look into the driveway and I see this nice Audi pulling to that
Ooh,
rich,
you whipping an
big old
Audi?
Texas insignia on the license plate. Southern Pride. Bike rack on
That's every Texas license plate, bro. They all got Texas on it with the Texas state.
top of the car.
Nah, this he got a bike rack on top of his car, bro. This is a very progressive white man, bro. Yeah.
Jim, the door.
And if I'm not mistaken, Yo-Yo grew up in Austin. Okay, he didn't grow up in I don't even know, one of these more hyper conservative towns in Texas. I've passed through some towns like that. You feel it. It's thick in the air. He was in Austin. Okay. The white father, he's got a bike rack. He probably works in tech. Okay.
Door swings open and I see a hand with a wedding ring and the most old money of watches. Rich! I don't even let him get out of the car. I already make my way to the door so I can be the first person to greet him. The crazy glaze, I know. But I'm just standing in that hallway, nervous. Beep, beep. His car turns off. I hear his loud footsteps as he approaches the door. The lock jingles and
loud
twists.
footsteps. This nigga. Oh man, he's making this man sound like he's like, I don't even know, bro.
The doorknob
Goku.
turns. I don't know what sound effect a doorknob makes. Fuck off. The door opens fully, and I see
God. Jesus.
a short, nerdy tech guy.
I knew he was working in tech.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. That came out of nowhere, bro. I was not expecting that at all. The thing is, like, if I were to fast forward the story a little bit really quickly, after getting to know him, bro isn't even from the South. He's from the North. So he's not a get your darn tootin' ass off of my property, boy. White dad. He's the weather is nice today, eh? White dad. Anyways, so after seeing this, I'm still like, game time. I have to shake this dude's hand. So I make my move. How's it going, sir? I go for the handshake. The deers in the distance look at the sky. Trees rustle. For a brief...
Bro, this man glazing too hard, bro. Listen, if you're black and a white girl is dating you, she's blessed. She's lucky to be dating you. You feel me? Any white man will be lucky to have a good black man join his family. Lucky.
Moment the tide raises, because this handshake had the most crisp, clean sound to it, bro. I look at him, he looks at me, and he says, Jamal.
I promise you. Huh? Wait.
Oh, nice to meet you.
He did not say
Sorry,
Jamal.
I was talking
bro.
to another Jamal earlier. You must be Johannes. Honest mistake.
He really said that? Oh, shit.
Now, I have never met the Jamal in question, but I can literally put it on Kevin Gates' kids that I looked nothing like that nigga, bro. Take them today. I don't even remember what I said in response to that because I was just so taken aback. Now, do I think bro is racist? No, he's just a
He was just cracking jokes. Jamal, nice to meet you.
very white guy. These people are a very, very white family. They don't have to notice the differences between black people. If I'm being honest,
He
Jamal
was probably just cracking a joke, bro.
was me and Jamal were
He letting you pipe his daughter. He gets to crack a joke.
probably the only black people he encountered that entire week. Shit, maybe even month. And you know what? That's okay. If anything, I like when white people are just white people and they're not trying to cosplay as other people. Like I even continued on with the day, got to know the family. They are great people, beautiful people, but they're just very white. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not something that I would personally want to marry into, nor raise my kids in. Like I'm not gonna say I date to marry, but I definitely date with the long term at the front of my head. Because of that, that usually typically rules out white women when I'm dating. But other than that, like amazing people. But low key, that's not even the craziest stray I've ever caught meeting parents. Because the
Yeah, man. Well, that's some interesting stuff. Crazy stuff right there. That's Yo-Yo's first nobody. Now, before you go, there's something I want you to do for me. My dad, yes, my father, Dr. Don C. Hines, PhD. This is my dad. He sits on the board of a hospital. The name of the hospital is Harmony Healthcare Long Island. And he does it as a way to give back to the community. And this hospital is currently in a competition to win grant money from the government, money that will then be used to give discounts to lower income families who do not have health insurance. All you have to do to help us win this competition is go to this link I have put in the description. It will take you to a website called woobox.com, and you're just going to select this hospital, Harmony Healthcare Long Island. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and then you enter in your first name, your last name, and a unique email address. So I am just going to enter in one of my email addresses. Now, be assured you will not be contacted and your address will not be saved. Don't worry about junk mail or spam. This is only for the sake of making sure that you are a unique individual. And then you submit your vote. And you can vote every day until March 31st. If you want to help me, help my dad, that would mean a lot to me. I know it will mean a lot to him. So go ahead. It'll only take you, as you can see, literally not even 30 seconds to do. Go ahead. It won't cost you a dime. And there are going to be people who will greatly benefit from your taking this time to do this. All right, guys. Thank you. That's it.